Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to episode 70 of the Tim Tebow Dynasty. Looks like our team re-signed our strong safety of a 3-year deal. Tom Brady's going to return to the Jets for a third season. And we're going to be taking on the Seahawks as we look to improve to 14-0. We previously played the Seahawks in episode 3, if anybody remembers that game. We lost that one 30-21, and we threw like 4 or 5 interceptions. So the key for today is to cut down on those interceptions, which we've been doing this season. We're kind of on a hot streak right now. And our defense is going to open things up by giving us really good field position. So that's how we're starting today. And just a reminder, we do not have Justin Blackmon for the remainder of the regular season, but as playoffs get closer, we will get him back. So just be prepared for us to run with only 4 wide receivers for this game and our last 2 of the season. All right, we're gonna. That's not even the play. What was he? All right, the play was for Cotton Deacon to get the ball and run it to the left side of the line or go up the middle, which clearly he had holes. He decided to run to the right side of the field for some reason. We're going to run it to the outside and try to jump in the end zone. We make it. And the Seahawks answered our touchdown with a field goal of their own. So we are up 7-3, a minute 30 or so left in the first quarter. Our offensive line is breaking apart. Trying to shake that last guy for a couple more yards, but we only pick up 2. Which is unfortunate because I wanted more. But the Legion of Boom defense in this game is considered the best in the NFL. So it is actually like a challenge. There is a shot that we might end up losing this game. And there goes our perfect season. With a win today, we'd be 14-0 and would have. We're playing the last 2 games. We're playing the Chargers and another bad team. It's not a good team. Either way, this is going to be like mostly like our last challenge before the playoffs. So if we lose this, then there goes a perfect season. But if we win it, we have a 75% chance of winning our last 2 games pretty much. But it is every given Sunday, and any team could win at any point. We started off the game 5 for 6, which is pretty good. No turnovers so far. And for anybody who forgot, we are still trying to go for less than 19 or less interceptions this year thrown, which would be a huge improvement as we've averaged 30 per season the first 3 seasons of Tebow's career. Well, of what we've played of Tebow's career. We find Zach Meal for the first down, but he gets tackled instantly, setting us up for a 4th and 10 at the 14-yard line with time running out in the first quarter. All right, they're going to leave him open again. And is he going to get? He does not get into the end zone. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. We are up 7-3, 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. So instead, we're going to try getting a rushing touchdown with Cotton Deacon instead of throwing it in. That's the goal. That reception gave them the first down. He gets in. So I was definitely expecting Russell Wilson to answer my touchdown with one of his own. He is rated pretty high in the game. So I was expecting at least a closer game. We are up 14-3 with 6 minutes remaining in the first half. So it could still turn out to be a close game. I don't want it to. That's just what I was expecting. I was trying to extend that play by running to the outside, to the sideline, hoping one of my guys would get open. It did not work for me. It worked extending it longer than it would if I just stood in the pocket, but nobody got open. I'm again not seeing anybody open. And we don't pick up the first down, 4th and inches. We're going to go for that. I think that's easily manageable. I think I can pick that up. Why does it seem like one of my receivers is missing? We don't pick it up. All right, so we turned the ball over, which they capitalized and got 3 points. So our lead is down to 8 with 4:20 left in the first half. I do find Zach Mia. He stays inbounds just for the catch. He had 6 catches today, 60 yards.
Three defenders are playing deep. That's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these.
All right, Jones-Drew's going to get involved today too. 6 yards on that. 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line. We're below 4 minutes now left in the first half. There's our rookie receiver, Dawson Lockett. Nice 15-yard grab for him.
Well, the corner route. Some people call it the corner route. They call it a flag. Run to the flag of the end zone.
Now, for those of you that might have forgotten how good the Legion of Boom was, at the time, Richard Sherman was one of the best 2 corners in the NFL. It depends on who you ask and what year because of Jarrell Revis. But Richard Sherman had his moments where he was one of the best corners in the NFL, but they also had a really good strong safety in Cam Chancellor. They had right there's free safety Earl Thomas. Their defense jumped off sides on that play. I think that's the guy they drafted in Madden, because I don't recognize him at all. But yeah, he gave us some free yards. I'll take him. Why would I not take him? We're going to find Zach Meal for his 7th catch today, which brings us down to their 29-yard line. 2:50 remaining in the first half. Let's see who gets open here. It's not the defensive play I thought it was going to be. Zach Meal makes a great catch in the end zone. All right, we get the ball back at our 6-yard line, up 21-6. Again, Russell Wilson can't score. We are under the 2-minute warning, so the clock's continually run unless we call a timeout or get out of bounds or have an incompletion. But I'd like to score at least one more time just to extend our lead again before halftime. That'd be great. For those of you that might have looked away, Zach Mia does have 25 career touchdown receptions, all from me. He has played with no other quarterback. We fumble it. Oh, so much for getting points before halftime. That's a turnover. All right, Russell Wilson was able to score, so now they're only down by 8 again. 21-13, we got about 35 seconds left in the first half. I do have all 3 timeouts, so the goal, because knowing the coach, he's not going to let me use all 3 and leave me on the field. But the goal is to get into field goal range at the very least. I got sacked there. We're going to use the second timeout. I don't think I'm going to get into field goal range. We'll see. Who's going to get open? Golden Tate open? Can I check it to him? Did he get that? Oh, he gets it. Oh, and he breaks 2 tackles. All right, thanks to Golden Tate's touchdown, we are now up at the start of the second half, 28-13, a nice 15-point lead. Trying to get some yards with Cotton Deacon here. Make sure this defense isn't only playing pass coverage. We want them to guard against the run so that we can keep them off balance and not know what we're doing. Oh, man. That play did not work. Whoever was blocking Green, I think that was Greenway. Whoever was blocking that guy that tripped him up. Or whatever. We need a new offensive line coach. At least somebody to teach our guys how to block. Try to do a screen there. Cliff Averill read it perfectly, or our offensive line just didn't block him for some reason. So we will punt, and they got 3 points again. Wait. I'm confused. We're up by 12. Okay. All right, so what confused me was I had to go back and look. For some reason, even though I just said we had a 15-point lead, I for some reason thought we were only up by 8. And then it became a 12-point lead, even though they scored. So that's why I was confused. So I checked. I didn't mess up. Yeah, they were down by 15, so they kicked the field goal. So that's why they're down by 12 now. But we're going to pick up another first down. That time on the ground. 8 carries, 41 yards. Got to get him more involved the second half, but also keep him healthy going to the playoffs. That's the goal. It would be sweet to win these last couple of games, but I also don't want anybody getting hurt. Because we're already short-handed without Justin Blackman. I don't want to be even more short-handed because Jones-Drew still helps and serves a purpose. But if I lose one more running back, that means all we got left is Steven Ridley. I thought I was going to get in the end zone there. And I don't want to run a whole bunch with Tebow. And then
You don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive.
I just don't want to have to be the star running back / star quarterback of the offense. I'm already leading our team in rush yards by a lot, but that's only because of injuries this season. All right, I was trying to see if Lockett could run over, like truck through that guy. He could not. But here we go. 2nd and goal. Lockett has 3 catches, 21 yards. All right for a rookie. It'd be cool to get him a touchdown. Mia gets another one. Welcome back to the 4th quarter. We are up 35-19. Again, the Seahawks are only kicking field goals for some reason. Our play action does not work as Cliff Averill picks up his 3rd sack of the game. No worries. Our offense is doing really well today. I'm completing 90% of my passes against the team that I thought would give us the most problems this season. Cotton Deacon picks up 4 there. 10 carries, 47 yards for the day. The 4th quarter is really going to be hopefully where he shines today, just to run out most of this clock, but also eat up some yards. Here we're trying to get a first down. Golden Tate makes a catch, picks up about 9, 4th and 3. I do punt, and they do finally get another touchdown, which puts them down by 10 now. But they're running out of time. Our screen pass again does not work. We lose 4 yards on that play. 2nd and 14 at the 50-yard line. All right, who's open? We find Zach Meal again for another catch. 11 today. 111 yards. He's having a pretty nice day. So is Golden Tate. He only has about 4 or 5 catches, though, but he has about 150 yards or something like that. We find Cotton Deacon that time, which sets us up on 4th and 6 on their side of the field, so we are going to go for it instead of punting, which would be stupid. We just got to find somebody open. Do I get the first down? I do. I just enough for the first down. And that keeps the clock moving. Down to 2:30 left in the game. The Seahawks really have, I'm guessing, no chance at making a comeback. Just going to run out of bounds on that play just so I don't fumble. But that puts us up at 1st and 10 at their 17 with 2:20 left in the game. I'm trying to see if, I was trying to see if the clock would run, but I did run out of bounds, so it doesn't move anymore. All right, here goes Jones-Drew for maybe a yard. They really didn't do anything. It does keep the clock moving, though. So that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Yep, there it is. 2-minute warning. We're at the 16-yard line. There's no reason for us to score here. But if I just take knees, they're going to call timeouts. So I do have to pretend to try to pick up first down. Cut and Deacon gets... Oh, he doesn't get it. He's inches short. All right, 3rd and inches. They do use a timeout. So the clock does stop again. I'd like to get Cut and Deacon a rushing touchdown here. I'm not a fan of his rushing style this game. It's really weird. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, he's doing these weird pauses and then trying to do redirection stuff. It reminds me a lot of Barry Sanders, but also how Le'Veon Bell was playing back when he played for the Steelers. I don't think he plays like that anymore. Maybe he does. I just don't watch him anymore. Because he went to the Jets, and then he's played for the Chiefs this past season, so he wasn't even a starter. Does he get in? No, he's a yard short. 3rd and goal. But they're out of timeout, so the clock's going to keep moving. I thought that was going to be his play. Oh, they stop him, and he loses a yard. 4th and goal at the 2-yard line. We're not going to kick a field goal. I'm going to try getting in the ball again. Let's see, what are we going to do?
You kick the football and get 3 points on the board.
Yeah, we're just going to run it straight up the middle with our running back. Okay, we're going to toss it to the outside. See if he can get it in. He's in. All right, so the Seahawks could not score, and we get the ball back with a minute left. I'm just going to kneel it to run out the clock. No reason to do anything else. But with that, we're going to improve to 14-0 on the season. 2 games away from a perfect season, which would tie Tom Brady's perfect season that he had with the Patriots at 16-0. But unlike Tom Brady, I would like to win the Super Bowl and finish off a 19-0 season. So we're going to kneel down here. And then we're going to call a surprise for the Seahawks. We're going to call a field goal attempt. I was hoping that the coach would just let this run out and then they'd snap it. But they're not going to do that. They're going to snap it early, which is dumb. But it gives my my kicker some more playing time this season, just so he stays fresh, just in case I need him in the playoffs. But that's going to be it for the game, guys. We win 45-25. Pete Carroll did not, I guess, prepare for that one like he did episode 3, in which they won. But yeah, we had a really nice game. The only turnover we had was that fumble early in the game. We threw 3 more touchdowns and about 300 yards, more passing yards, rushing yards as well. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. We only got 2 more games before the playoffs. Then we're going to do the playoffs. And we'll see where we are from there. I'm not sure what we're going to do after that. Are we going to do one more season with Tebow? Or are we going to call it quits with him and maybe move on to Josh Rosen?